So let's go ahead and I'm going to use the vintage deck, and we'll just do an open read and see what it says. What are you going to tell us this morning? Open read, what's going on? Okay. So coming into it, the reading's about rulership. Rulership, taking charge when it comes to democracy. Also is my card for, the higher elements of spirituality, etc. Christianity, so we'll see which way it goes. What's going on now is things are moving, action. Challenge is to temper. Potential outcome, the family. Now, maybe this has to do, that's my card for the Magatonians as well. Magatonian family. So when it comes to things moving, there's a message, concrete message coming out about moving forward, where things are in motion. When it comes to rulership, democracy, etc., it's about holding on and looking at the manipulations. Holding on also could be wanting to make radical changes. So let's see, when it comes to tempering the family, a message about action is coming out, and strengthening when it comes to the sexual abuse. So in light of that, the sexual abuse aspect of the past, we have a concrete message coming out of actions moving forward. Leadership, about what they're doing to cover over, okay? Holding on, trying to manipulate this. The Magatonians are wanting to temper, to strengthen this message about an action. So they want the files released, is what it is. They're saying they want those files released. They want this change to take place. They're not going to buy into Trump's drama this time about they're all lying, it's all fake. Everything they do against me, it's all fake. Well, it's not going to work this time. They want the release of the files. It looks like the Magatonians are pushing on Trump now. So let's look at the clarifying read. The center of it all, we have this new action, new concrete happening, a new path. Okay. With what's coming out. Above it, the messages of truth that are happening, and juggling this, wanting balance, concrete things. I think that the women coming forward and speaking out is making a difference. There is the burden of this. On one side, we have the burden above it of the White House. This is weighing heavy on the White House now, and his desires. Okay. His desires. Not working out well. Things are up in the air. He's got this load he's carrying, and it is weighing him down. On the other side of it, We have judgment is in the air. Above it, what's being worked on. Foundation is controlling the action, being ruled by the actions, and trying to keep the lid on it. But above it all, he is facing loss. Facing loss when it comes to the ability to control. Okay, it's going south. The club in hand is moving forward. We have the chariot in motion. He's trying to look overseas and hang on and try to manipulate, wanting to think he's a dictator. And we have democracy. We have the Epstein files, and we have Trump in the midst of all of it, and he is feeling pushed to the edge. And what's being built is they want to bring this to its end, okay? They want to bring out the Epstein files. So the White House is trying to come up with some new action, control it, trying to work on something, his desires, but he's got the burden of judgment. It's not happening. Things are up in the air when it comes to keeping the lid on, and he is absolutely facing loss. So it doesn't matter what they try to do, it's not going to work. This is not going away. And there will be more pushing to have this revealed, the full Epstein files. Now, him and his good buddy Comer, and them are trying to do all they can to redact everything out from Trump, saying, well, we're giving you new stuff. We've given you how many pages of nothing new, okay? The message is we want the truth. We want it to come out. He's absolutely burdened with it, giving fishtails, giving lies, because it's painful. It's a mental pain, but they've got the evidence. They have the evidence in hand. You think Ghislaine's got the evidence? Oh, these women have the evidence, okay? And they're putting that truth out there. They're putting those messages out there, okay? Club in hand, going forward. They're not going to back off. They're gaining strength, okay, to get to the absolute truth. So, Trump is in a world of hurt. This, like I said, is affecting him. He's having to break down physically, mentally, emotionally, because this is something he cannot deny, he cannot spin. He does not have them all under his thumb any longer, okay? He had the Magatonian crowd under his thumb, under his spell for a time, even though he was telling him I'm a total snake. Okay? Well, they're starting to wake up. They're starting to see that they were taken in. And so his dark past is coming back to bite him in the butt. And what's going to take him down is the women. The women. Okay? That's his undoing. The women. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.